everyone, today I'm going to teach you about gerunds, infinitives, and participles. So we're going to get started with the gerunds. A gerund is a verb ending in ing that functions like a noun. They're super simple, there's nothing else to them. Take this example. Swimming in the ocean has always been my biggest fear. In this example, the word swimming is a gerund because even though it looks like a verb, it's acting like a noun. How to identify gerunds? Spot verbs that end with ing that act as a noun. Gerunds always end in ing, and because of this, they're pretty easy to spot. A great tip is to replace the suspected gerund with a regular noun. So in this example, I suspect that smoking is a gerund, so I can replace it with any noun, let's say math. Math causes lung cancer. It makes sense, so it's a gerund. Certain verbs like finish, imagine, recommend, deny, and dislike, amongst many others, can only be followed by gerunds and not infinitives or participles. This is just something learned with time and practice. Participles. There are two types of participles, and we're going to start with the present participles. Present participles are verbs ending in ing that function as an adjective, adverb, or are used to form a verb tense. They correlate to things that are happening in the present. The browning fruit should be put outside. In this example, the word browning is a present participle, and is being used as an adjective because browning is modifying the noun fruit. Present participles or gerunds. Both present participles and gerunds are verbs ending in ing, and what sets them apart is really their function. Present participles acts as an adjective, an adverb, or is used to form a verb tense, while gerunds can only be used as nouns. Now we're going to move on to past participles. Past participles are verbs ending in ed, en, t, d, or n that are used as an adjective or an adverb or to form a verb tense. So it's the same function as a present participle, but it has a different ending and they refer to things that have happened in the past. She placed cut flowers in a vase. In this example, the word cut is a past participle and it's being used as an adjective because the word cut is modifying the noun flowers. Participles as verb tenses. When participles are combined with auxiliary verbs, they function as verbs. So both past and present participles can do this. For the past participles, she had whispered the word. Whispered is a past participle, and being combined with had, it just acts as a verb. Same thing with the present participles, the gnome was laughing. It's important to realize that the ending of the participles still have to be right. Now we're going to move on to infinitives. Infinitives are either the base form of a verb or the base form of a verb with to before it. So for example, swim. An infinitive would either be swim or to swim, depending on the phrasing. They function as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. Infinitives are best used for actions that have not yet happened, but they can be used for other things. Cuthbert likes to eat as soon as he gets home. To eat is the infinitive, and it's being used as a noun in this example. He always takes a book to read on the bus. To read is the infinitive, and it's being used as an adjective because to read modifies the noun book. What kind of book does he always take? A book to read. You need the most points to win. To win is the infinitive, and it's being used as an adverb because it modifies the word the verb need. To identify infinitives used as adverbs, place the words in order in front of the suspected infinitive. So in this example, you would place it before to win. So you would need the most points in order to win. If it makes sense, then the infinitive is being used as an adverb. Gerunds or infinitives. Since they can be both used as nouns, it might be confusing to pick which one to use. Gerunds almost always come after prepositions. So, I'm afraid of flying, which is a gerund, is the correct way to phrase it, instead of I'm afraid of to fly. Gerunds are usually used when describing activities. So, I hate studying is a gerund and is the correct way. And I hate to study is an infinitive, and even though it might seem less obvious than the other example, it's still incorrect. Now, just a quick recap. Gerunds are the base form of a verb that end in ing and only function like nouns. There are two types of participles. Present participles are the base form of a verb plus ing and function like adjectives, adverbs, or are part of a verb. Past participles are the base form of a verb plus the different endings and function like adjectives, adverbs, or are part of the verb. And infinitives are the base form of a word without the with or without to before it, and functions like nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. Thank you for watching. I know this was kind of a confusing topic. They're very similar, so feel free to rewatch the video or take a look at your quick sheet if you're ever stuck while writing.